Another mock draft, and you're going to like this one. Chris Trapasso from CBSSports.com. We've talked about him a couple of times. Treylon Burks. You see some A.J. Brown to him, 5X hands. Guys, if you haven't looked at him, go Google Treylon Burks. So there's a couple highlight reels out there, and I know the highlight reels are only going to show the best things. There are some things about him. For a big guy, he has some acceleration. Also interesting to note, Trapasso has the Giants trading for Calvin Ridley. Again, we've talked about him. I could see the Browns trying to get Calvin Ridley as a guy via trade. As somebody pointed out, that's the way they got Beckham. That's the way they got Jarvis Landry. There's a history, even though it isn't under Andrew Berry, of the Browns trading for established wide receivers.
Yeah, so to address the Treylon Burks part of it first, my favorite part about Burks is that, if you look up his tape and look up his games, his best games come against the best competition. And that's where I think that for him being in the SEC, stepping up against Alabama, stepping up against Auburn, against these tougher teams and tougher challenges for him, I think that's something that makes him stand out for me. And I look at him and I think that he's somebody who makes the biggest plays on the biggest stages when it comes to, his performances this year. So I think he stands out, and I think he can make that transition to the next level. I like him quite a bit. But I also go ahead and I look at, the Calvin Ridley side of it. I think that's an interesting move. I think that could be interesting for Andrew Berry because, again, more than anything, it's taking a look at situations and where can they help themselves here. Because, again, I think that Calvin Ridley, he's somebody who's, again, still on that rookie deal. So he's going to be a little bit more cost controlled. So I think that them bringing him in, taking him out of that Atlanta situation, kind of easing him in. Obviously, I believe he was out for half the season taking the mental health break. So, I think that for him, it's easing him along, making sure that he's all right. And, if they're able to bring him in and get some production out of him, that's phenomenal. And that's a great move by them at that point. So, again, I think that somebody like a Treylon Burks could be phenomenal. And, again, a Calvin Ridley, I could definitely see Andrew Berry jumping and capitalizing on a situation like that.